these 5 steps to peace of mind if potentially you're in a situation where, you know, you've got family members who are constantly on your case about XYZ, they're making you feel down or low. Potentially, like me, you may have a legal case going on, employers or some other actor who's done horrible things to you. You may have friends who you're fallen out with, and it's hard for you to not think about these things. It's taking away your peace of mind. People may be being horrible to you online. You may be being bullied. It's taking away your peace of mind. Use these 5 steps. And yes, child, it does include blocking people. Block them. Today's tea is the Dalgety lemongrass tea, and what it says on the side is Dalgety's refined lemongrass tea, also known as fever grass, is a soothing and pleasant aromatic flavour beverage which can be consumed at all times, inducing a feeling of calmness and comfort to the body. I'm just quickly going to go and make that. Please join me, get yourself a cup of tea, a coffee, Coke, whatever you want, get a drink, sit with me and let's talk. Welcome to ClickSmart. Hello my lovely, welcome to ClickSmart, where I discuss all things health, wealth and slay, because smart people keep their mind right, build wealth and slay life. Because what's a healthy body without a healthy mind? Join me, let's talk. I've made my tea and I'm going to drink it on camera this time because I was so upset with my last video. I forgot to drink my tea. This time round, I'm making a conscious effort. I must drink my tea. Okay, so let's get into this video. Today's video is 5 steps to peace of mind. Now, peace of mind is crucial to your mental health. I know for one, it's been crucial to maintaining my mental health and not tipping me over the edge in many a situation. Peace of mind is crucial in order for you to be able to unlock true happiness within yourself. So join me in this video and let's get to those 5 steps to peace of mind. Now, step 1 to peace of mind is very straightforward. Mind your own business. That is the first step. Now, by mind your own business, I mean, if it doesn't concern you, if it's not directly impacting your life, why are you minding it? It's not your business. If so-and-so is doing such and such with so-and-so, why are you taking paracetamol for that person's headache? What does it have to do with you? Is it your business? Does it concern you? Does it make you money? Does it help your family thrive? Is it affecting your health? Is it impacting your health negatively or positively? If not, it's not your business. Now, this doesn't mean that we don't help other people if they request our help, and this doesn't mean that we don't champion causes for communities, sections of society that potentially are marginalised. That does not mean we do not stand up for the weaker ones in society, but it means in order to have your peace of mind, you can't be farsing in your neighbour's business. It's nothing to do with you or your friend's business unless someone has specifically asked you, what do you think? Can you help me? What's your view? My lovely, it's not your business. You are taking paracetamol, Panadol, naproxen, whatever painkiller you're taking on behalf of that person by not minding your own business. And it's giving you sleepless nights now. It's making potentially you feel unhappy because maybe the person whose business you've gotten involved in now no longer wants your help. Maybe there's abuse coming into it. Maybe you're being disrespected, all because you didn't mind your own business. Even if it's your best friends come and told you X, Y, Z, listen and be a good friend. Listen, of course. Don't go out of your way to get involved in other people's business. It will bring you nothing but headache, because when you do get involved in that person's business, they may initially appreciate your input, but at some point, familiarity breeds contempt and they will no longer want your input. And this also transfers onto online. I see a lot of people online in comments, they're just not minding their own business, and then they get dragged in the comments because they weren't minding their own business. If it's got absolutely nothing to do with you, and you do not understand the context of the individuals involved, and you choose to go out of your way to not mind your own business, you are choosing to go out of your way to denigrate your peace of mind, to destroy your peace of mind, to reduce your peace of mind. You're going out of your way to take away peace of mind from yourself. Why? Mind your own business. It's the number one step to peace of mind. Unless it affects you, your money, your family, your community, or your humanity, because we're all human at the end of the day, no matter our colour, our creed, our religion, our gender, our sexual preferences, we are all human. Unless it's one of those 5 things, please mind your own business. It will really help you attain that peace of mind. So that's my first thing, and I think a lot of people, look, get in the comments, let me know if you needed to hear that. If someone needs to hear this, please share this video with them, let them hear it. It's the number one step to attaining that peace of mind within yourself, especially if you're suffering from mental health, if you're going through a time of real low or depressive mood, anxiety, worry, stress. Oh child, please, say Emmy at ClickSmart said it. The first thing to do, please, just start minding your own business. Just mind your own business. Drink water, take care of your skin, and mind your own business. Okay, so step 2 to peace of mind is to count your blessings. Now, I know this is really difficult to do when you're in a really depressive state. Believe me, I know. I understand how that feels. However, there are always blessings to be counted, and I want you to count them. Write them down if you need to. If you get maybe a picture frame, you could write them in there, hang it on your wall or in a notebook. Look, you know I always have my notepad with me. I always have it with me. I write, video ideas in here, but I also write other things in here that, help me on those low moments, those low days, help to boost my confidence and let me remind myself in my own handwriting that I am enough and that I am worthy. Count your blessings. The fact that you're alive today, right now, is a blessing. So many people have lost their lives in the last 24 hours who would give anything to trade places with you and be alive today. If you have 2 arms and 2 legs, you are blessed. Do you have a family who cares for you? You are blessed. Do you have a husband or wife who cares for you? You are blessed. Do you have children who care for you? You are blessed. Do you have a job? Do you earn money? Do you live in a society where you're able to have fresh running water? You are blessed. Count your blessings. I know it's hard, especially in the lowest of moods, but counting your blessings may not always bring up your mood, but it will bring you peace of mind, because you will know that you have so much already that you've been blessed with, and you have so much to offer to the world. So please don't focus your mind on just the negative elements. I know it's hard, but also count those blessings. And what I find the best way to count them is to write them down or make a YouTube video. Yeah, make a video where you see yourself speaking your blessings. You can save it on your YouTube as a private video if you want, or maybe one day, set up a channel and have it as one of your videos. But write it in your own hand or let it be with your own mouth. It's a great way to peace of mind. If you're constantly focusing on your negatives, you will not have peace of mind. You will not have peace in your mind or your spirit or your soul. But if you remember that there are people who woke up this morning and didn't make it to 9 o'clock this evening, if you remember that there are people who would, like that, trade places with you. I mean, potentially you're watching this, you live in the West. You live in, Europe or America or Canada or Australia. Count your blessings. That is my number 2 step to peace of mind. And I know it's easier said than done when you're feeling very, very low or depressed. I know, but count them anyway. That's when you need to count them the most, so that you can elevate your mind and start having that peace of mind within yourself. Good chai, child.
Mental health checkpoint. Blocking negativity online can improve your mental health. This can be rude or abusive comments, or accounts that make you feel bad just for being you, for having your body shape, your hair type, or even your skin colour. Block those accounts and focus on interacting online with positive comments, as well as positive accounts and spaces.
Okay, so do you block negative people online? How do you feel it's helped you in your mental health? Is it improved it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. Number 3 step to peace of mind is to remember who you are. Now, I know it's difficult when people do things that are negative to you, and they hurt you, and it brings down your mood, and you're up all night thinking about the actions of these people, and you are upset that, you know, human beings have treated you this way. I know, I've been there many a time, but remember who you are. Remember that you are the better person. The fact that you are feeling that hurt, the fact that other people can do things to you that you wouldn't do to them. Remember who you are the better person. Don't change yourself because they treat you badly. In fact, I think Michelle Obama says it best, they go low, we go high. Because they are the low person. For them to inflict that kind of pain and misery on another human being, they are the low person. You are the better person to even be able to be emotionally in tune enough and in touch with your humanity enough to be able to feel that pain in the first place, to feel that hurt, to be up all night thinking about them. You are the better person. So remember who you are, and don't let them drag you down into their cesspit of disgusting, vile behaviour. Don't let people, because they are horrible, turn you into a horrible person. Be who you are. Remember who you are. If you're kind, if you're loving, if you put your family first, if you sacrifice for others, if you love your neighbour and you help strangers, continue being that way. Don't let people who are trying to denigrate or destroy your peace of mind win by you becoming like them, because that's what they want. They have a hole in their heart. They're miserable, they're sad, they're unhappy, and they want to inflict that onto you, potentially by treating you abhorrently, potentially by being unkind, potentially by projecting all their insecurities and misery onto you. And the third way that you can maintain your peace of mind through all that tumultuous storm is to remember who you are. Remember that you're not like them. You're a decent person. You treat people kindly. Don't let someone's negativity and unkindness change you into being an unkind and negative person. You deserve to be treated the way you treat others. I know that. We know that to be true. However, in this life, there are horrible people. There are people who are broken and are horrible because of that. And if they only went to, you know, the right channels, and I don't mean YouTube channels, I meant through the right channels, i.e. therapy, counselling, etc. Even, you know, just opening up to speak to their family and friends about their pain and hurt, and also being introspective in themselves about that pain and hurt. If they went through those channels, potentially they wouldn't be out here hurting you or me, right? They're broken, but you're not. They're trying to break you. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Remember who you are. Remember the kind of person you are before these feelings, these things came around to try and take your peace of mind from you. Remember who you are and hold on to that. And that's my third step. And it's really key to having your peace of mind, regardless of how difficult things are in that moment. Okay, now here's my fourth step to peace of mind, and this is so important, and I can't say this enough. I mean, I could repeat this a million times and it just wouldn't do it justice. Don't compare yourself to others. Just don't. Honestly, don't. You know, my father always says this, and it's so true. Even the 5 fingers digits, because that's a thumb, even the 5 digits on the hand are not equal. No fingers on the hand are equal. We are all born into this world of a woman, but we are born unique. There is no one on earth like you, I promise you. If you met all 7 billion of us on this planet, you'd know none of us are like you. So don't compare yourself to anybody. It doesn't matter how well they're doing. It doesn't matter how much money they have or how beautiful they are or whatever they're accomplishing. It does not matter, because they're not you, right? They can't give to us what you can. They can't bring to humanity what you can, because you were placed on this earth with a specific DNA pattern, specific DNA type, specific spirit, soul. Only you have that. So all over the world you won't find it again. You may find people who look similar to you and have similar genetic background to you, have similar features to you, but they're not you. What you can do, they can't do it the way you can. So don't compare yourself to other people. Comparison is the literal thief of joy. You will never be happy if you compare yourself to others, because you will never have peace of mind. You will never feel like you've accomplished enough or you've done enough. You'll never feel like you can do do enough because you constantly compare yourself to the Joneses. You constantly compare yourself to others, keeping up with them. No, you're unique. You are you. No one is like you. No one can do what you can do. There are people who are envious of you. Believe me, no matter how low and horrible you feel, I've been suffering for the last couple of years really, really debilitating mental health. And still there are people who've told me that they envy me. How so? I mean, you envy me waking up feeling worthless every morning? You envy me not being able to go out to the shops because I'm too full of worry that people are going to harm me? That people are going to, do things that have happened to me in the past again? You envy that? But the thing is, you have to understand there are people who will envy you because what you have, they don't have. And you may look at them and think, oh, well, they've got more money than me. Why do they envy me? Or, they're more beautiful than me. Why do they envy me? But you forget that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You may look at yourself in the mirror and think, oh, no, she's yards and leaps and bounds more beautiful than me. But the person looking at you may not agree. The person looking at you may even be like me and look at your soul as more important, as the true radiance of beauty that comes from within. That's what makes you beautiful, is because the soul accompanying that gorgeous face is beautiful too, right? Don't compare yourself to other people. You will never find happiness if you compare yourself to others. You will never find peace of mind if you compare yourself to others. And without peace of mind, how can you be happy? Now, I know that it's impossible for anyone to be happy all the time. I know that we do suffer from anxiety and depression and mental health, and these things happen to 1 in 3 people at some point in their life, and I know that. But I'm saying, consciously, if you're someone who's compared yourself to others in the past, stop doing it. Stop doing it. It's the reason why you'll never be truly happy. Even if people look at you and think, oh, she's got loads of money, she's got a lovely house, she dresses really nice, she's got the latest this and that, she's beautiful. But because you compare yourself to he or she over there, you know inside yourself you're miserable. Whereas the other person who may not have as much money as you, may not be as beautiful as you, but they don't compare themselves to anybody. So inside themselves, they feel so much more just general pleasant happiness in themselves than you do. And that's because you're comparing. You're comparing yourself to others. And a lot of you are actually sent onto this planet to be completely incomparable. Many of you were sent onto this planet to not compare to anybody, to be completely incomparable to anybody, to be so unique and special, to carve your own lane and do your own thing. And you're kind of blocking that from entering your life because of comparison. It's kind of like, okay, let's say you've been given the talent to do, dance, and, you're accomplished, and you compare yourself to someone who's been given the talent to, do engineering. That's exactly what it is when you compare yourself to someone else. You're comparing night and day because you don't know what that person's unique calling and walk in life is. But you should know it's completely incomparable to yours. It's nothing like yours. Now, I'm not saying that when you see people doing well, that you shouldn't, admire them. I admire a lot of people. I admire Beyonce. I admire Kelly Rowland. I admire Michelle. I'm not going to leave anybody in DC out, okay? I admire Michelle Obama. I admire Remy Ma. Look, I admire Normani. She's a new young and coming up. I admire her. Who else? What do I admire? Anyway, I admire a lot of people, but I don't envy any. I don't know what their walk is in life. I don't know what demons they're battling every day. I know I sure got enough of my own that I've got to deal with. I'm not going to be envying them. I can admire them and think, oh, I love the way you dress, or I love your voice, or you're so super talented. I love the way you come across, your perceived persona in the public eye. I could admire all that and really champion them and support them. But to envy them, to compare myself to them, even if Beyonce lived next door to me all my life, I wouldn't compare myself to her. Because I know I'm unique, I'm different. My walk was made for me, for Emmy. Beyonce's walk was made for her, Beyonce. That's my 4th step, and it's so crucial, so crucial to your peace of mind. Don't compare yourself to others. In fact, remember, no one is comparable to you. Even if we go down to the basic fabric of what our bodies are made of, which is DNA, Nobody's DNA is comparable to yours. Everybody's DNA is unique. We may have similar points, just like in life, we have similar points. Loads of people who love makeup, there's loads of people who love watches, there's lots of horologists out there, but are they all the same? No. Everybody slays differently. There's loads of people who love business. Are they all the same business type of person? No, everybody's different. So even though there are comparable factors, intrinsically, even on a cellular level, we are unique. So don't compare yourself to others. It literally will allow you no room to have joy for yourself and who you are. And number 5, now to me this is so crucial. I think they're all really important, but number 5 is just like the line. You can do this on a day-to-day basis, and that is to avoid negativity at all costs. At all costs. That could be your family, that could be your friends, that could be a loved one, that could be even a husband, or, well, I hope it's not your husband or your wife, but you know, it could be a potential boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. Avoid negativity at all costs. There are some people who, for some reason, and they may be broken, they may have a hole in them, but for some reason they are just very negative. And whenever you're in their space, you're in their aura, you feel your mood drop. You feel them take you down to that sort of negative baser level. Yeah, avoid those people. Avoid it at all costs, because you're not going to be able to have your peace of mind. You're not going to be able to maintain your peace of mind if you're entering negative situations, negative relationships, negative discussions. There's even some conversations you can have with people that will just bring down your spirit. And usually those conversations focus more on problems than solutions. But that doesn't mean you can't have tough conversations. But my point is, you need to avoid negativity, things that are going to bring you into a negative headspace, into a negative zone, into a negative area of your life. So if you've got to unfollow certain people, if people are rude to you in comments, block them. Just don't waste any time. Avoid that negativity like it's the literal plague. I'm telling you, once you start just looking for that positive, and you stay away from the other side, you're going to feel better within yourself. You're going to feel like, okay, actually, you know what? I've got more positive people around me all the time. I'm feeling more peaceful in my mind, because I know if I have a problem, you know, people who are around me are solution driven. They're not necessarily going to focus on the negativity. We can look at that and talk about that, but then we move on to a positive aspect and try to solve those problems. It could be, you know, the accounts you follow, they potentially weren't body positive. Might have made you feel bad for having certain types of hair or skin colour or body weight or whatever. Unfollow them. Follow people who make you feel good about yourself. Follow things that bring positive energy into your life and keep the negativity away from you, because when you're already in a situation where things are affecting your peace of mind, the worst thing you can do for yourself is to be around a negative person or negative space or in a negative place, whether that's in real life or online. And those are my 5 steps to peace of mind. They work for me. And just to recap those 5 steps again. Number 1, mind your own business. Number 2, count your blessings daily. Either write them down, put them in a video, hang them on the wall, but count them daily. Number 3, remember who you are. Number 4, don't compare yourself to others. And number 5, avoid negativity at all costs. At all costs. And those are my 5 steps to peace of mind. Try them. Let me know if they work out for you. Hit me in the comments if you've already used these steps, or which step's your favourite, which one you find really is like a go-to straight to peace of mind. Part of remembering who you are is you know, not caring. Because everyone's themselves. And you know, and it's very easy to say, oh, you know, don't care what people think. But we're social beings. We're human. We care what people think. But what you shouldn't do is care more about what people think about you than what you think about of yourself. The strongest voice in your head is yours. So speak life, speak positive things. Remember who you are. Positively affirm who you are. Write it down, make a video of it to remind yourself on those really low days when the worry and the stress is so much and people are going out of their way to be unkind and take your peace of mind. Remind yourself of those things. Now, you may need these 5 steps to peace of mind if potentially you're in a situation where, you know, you've got family members who are constantly on your case about X, Y, Z. They're making you feel down or low. Potentially, like me, you may have a legal case going on, employers or some other actor who's done horrible things to you. You may have friends who you're fallen out with, and it's hard for you to not think about these things. It's taking away your peace of mind. People may be being horrible to you online, you may be being bullied, it's taking away your peace of mind. Use these 5 steps. And yes, child, it does include blocking people. Block them. Because your peace of mind is the most important thing. You came into this world alone and naked. Even if you have a twin, they came before or after you. You came here alone and naked. You got to put yourself and your peace of mind first. Because as I said at the top of this video, a healthy body is incomplete without a healthy mind. Thank you for watching this video. And, you know, if you found these steps helpful, please do let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. It's my second video. Still quite nervous getting used to the whole shooting videos and etc, etc, but I'm loving it. It's really cathartic for me to be able to do something creative. Make something on my own that's unique. Makes me feel as good as it does when I make my own nails. It's just about being creative and forgetting about the issues that are affecting my mental health, and I find that helps improve my mental health. Thank you for joining me. I've really enjoyed making this video as ever. I hope you find these steps really useful and that you follow them and get your peace of mind. No matter what you're going through, always try to maintain that peace of mind so that one day you can regain your true happiness again. You know what? If you've made it to this point, I think you're feeling my vibe. So join the tribe and subscribe. I'd love that to get this channel growing. I forgot to say that in my previous video because, like, I'm not a proper YouTuber, am I? It's just my second video. Don't worry, I'll get to a point where I'm a pro and I'll be remembering. But yeah, it's like this, give this video a like, because, you know, who's going to keep it real with you like this over a cup of tea? I keep it real. Mental health is so important, guys. Don't let anyone take your peace of mind, honestly. I know it's easier said than done. I know it's hard sometimes. People are so horrid. They're awful, and, you know, they do things. Some of the things they do are even illegal, and they still do them, I know. But if you can even just for a couple of hours of a day, even if it's in the evening, a couple of hours a day, just get back to your peace of mind. And that's it for me. I've been Emmy, and this is Click Smart. You're smart. You clicked. Thank you. Remember, yeah, so what else was I gonna say? Peace of mind. I bet my camera's not on. Oh no, my camera is on. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Okay, so make something that's of my own and unique. It's kind of like the reason and to be able to there's loads of people who like motorbikes. There's loads of people who, I always say motorbikes. Whew, it's getting hot in here. I'm gonna put my fan on. Thank you for watching this video.